I'ma get the money, make it flip. Oh wow. Tryna do it like me, but can't do it like this. Oh wow. Got the sauce, got the steez, got the drip. Oh wow. Pull it to the party, get it bumpin', get it lit. Stay 10 toes.
What's up, guys? FROSTNITE's out. I logged on and I got 3 of my friends to help me with this, and we went very far. We went up to 1 hour, 19 minutes and 30 seconds. What we did, we have 1 person as a farmer and 3 people as DPS. Well, 1 person as a constructor and 2 DPS, and it went very well. In case you don't know what this is really about, getting mats in this game mode is vital. You can break things, search things, all kinds of things to get mats, and you should come as a hot fixture or somebody with the recycle feature in their base so you get mats, because mats are very vital. Before you get enough mats, even if all of you are farming, before the next wave is gonna be tough. So you should have a dedicated farmer, because a dedicated farmer can make all the difference for you to craft traps and craft everything, because bacon and most of the mats are scarce. Every wave, the level of the zombies goes up by a lot. At wave 19 you have level 190 zombies, and there are lone Krampus bosses. I'd advise you go attack it with a team, because if you die, you've died for that round, and you have to wait until your teammates finish the round, and you know they'll be down by a person, so that's going to be very tough. I don't really know what the lone Krampus bosses give you, but I don't think it's that worth it, because anything you get from this, it doesn't go into your inventory unless you get maybe a quest reward in the future. So in case you guys want to know, we put traps down, like gas traps, that were so helpful around the places the zombies were spawning, like ceiling gas traps, flame build floor traps. I've heard the flame build floor traps trigger propane, so be careful of that. I suggest using retractable floor spikes. Be careful of defenders, they'll trigger the propanes. And when things like a level 180 plus propane hits you, it's like one shot. And be careful of takers also in this, as they can ruin everything. If a smasher charges at your fuel tank, don't really be startled, because it doesn't damage it. Only be worrisome of the main little huts that damage it. So that's all for the tips, guys. Now I'll show you the gameplay of us at FROSTNITE getting to a higher and higher level. And one other thing, if you're crafting 130 weapons and traps, don't be worried, because when you get to a higher wave, you start getting lots more of sunbeam, bright core, efficient, you know, the things you need to craft your 130s. Then always go for these supply drops, because they will help you out a lot. They give sunbeam, like I'm gonna display now. As you progress in your waves, they give you more quantities and higher level materials. Alright, now that I'm done with an introduction to how FROSTNITE is, I'm going to start at wave 13 when the zombies are level 168, I think. You need to have a lot of blue glow. Somebody needs to be getting blue glow too, because every time you deposit blue glow, it increases the fuel tank by 20%, which is awesome. Well, not awesome, but good. So always have somebody watching blue glow. If you get knocked, you cannot be revived, and if all of you get knocked, like you've lost, that's it. Or if your fuel tank goes to 0. Now this is a higher level wave, level 16. Wave 16. This is a Krampus to the right on my screen. Don't go attack it by yourself. I think they are level 100 and they are stationary at level 100, but I'm not sure what they give, that's the thing. Also be careful of takers. Takers can one-shot you in this high level, it's so hard to beat. So just build a wall to block the takers, but so many can be swooping at you at the same time, so make sure you're never ever standing still. Make sure you have efficient trap tunnels. Now I'm going to leave the gameplay of wave 16 and my team and I like completing it with no commentary, just for you to watch the gameplay if you're interested. Always get these supply drops. You can recycle whatever weapons and stuff you get from them for more more mats and crafting materials because they're trash. They have no perks, less damage, less everything. When you get knocked, you get revived when your teammates complete the round, so don't worry if you get knocked. Alright guys, so that's the end of wave 16. Now always try to get materials during the wave starting part. If you have trap tunnels and everything else built, go break trees, anything you can to get planks, because you need planks to make traps like flame grows, and get bacon, whatever you can. It's just about surviving. It's just about surviving, guys. It's not really hard if you have a good team that knows what they're doing. I would suggest using Urban Assault Headhunter and Pathfinder just like as one of the recommended DPS and Outlander, because you need 2 DPS, 1 Constructor and 1 Outlander as a good composition of heroes. Then you can use like my Jolly Headhunter because her abilities are amazing. I also suggest using Master Grenadier because her grenades will just blow everything up, and the teammates will be furious. Then the constructor can be anyone with a recycle on their base, you know. Alright. Then I'm going to leave gameplay of wave 8, 17 and 18. Then I'll show you how we lost in wave 19. And that'll be the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you immediately see whenever I post new content. Thanks for subscribing.